socially, everybody speaks and understands Belizean Creole. And it is probably the best way to get around, to get social respect within certain settings in certain urban areas. You learn Creole before you learn English, even if English is not your first language. So, for example, Spanish is my first language. I learned Creole first. I learned Creole when I went to school and I played with my friends, and that is the language that was spoken. And then in an academic setting, in school education, you speak English. Now, let's be very, very candid. The reason why Belize is the only English-speaking country in Central America is because we were colonized by the British. You know, we are a former member of the British Empire. We were a British colony, and so English is not relatively new to our country. In fact, if you listen to certain accents from older generations before independence, there is a little hint, a little hint of the way we pronounce certain words. But the influence of America commercialization in Belize, and just the way our industrialized period grew by trading with America, and not just with America itself, but America, it was initially that superpower in this region that not just traded with Belize, but had its hands in other Central American countries that initially we are bordered alongside, right? So we couldn't escape that that influence, and I would also chalk it up to the media as well. When we turn on our cable, the English that is spoken, it's all of these American networks, right? That come to us in the form of our television screen and our social media screens, and so it is a cycle that we have that language embedded in us through the media, through these commercial and industrial spaces, and so it kind of created these generations after independence that now we have this accent. So even though we are a British colony, a former British colony, sorry, Lorna and I don't have the same accent.